In this video, I find an old unknown cell phone from years ago, and I have the top 10 things you shouldn't eat if you find them. And also, I have a new segment called Are You Gonna Eat That? And a 3D Blu-ray review, and an answer to the question, was Clint Eastwood in a 3D movie? All of that is coming right up. Oh, look. 12/23/24, Pfeffernuss. You know what Pfeffernuss is? It's sort of like a gingerbread cookie. Wow, they smell pretty good. They don't look bad. I mean, there's nothing growing on them or anything. You know, the spice probably preserves them. No, I'm not gonna eat it. Nope, those are going in the garbage. This is the top 10 things you shouldn't eat when you find them. Number 10, fruit of unknown date. Or pretty much anything of unknown date. Number 9, bacon. I know it's tempting to eat bacon when you find it, but beware. You don't want to eat the wrong bacon. Number 8, a box of chocolates. Again, we don't know where these boxes of chocolate have been. We don't know how long they've been sitting around. Take it from somebody who knows. Number 7, a gumball that you find under a pillow or cushion. Trust me. Number 6, any food item that is way back in the fridge. Personally, I don't put things way back in the fridge just because of number 6. Number 5, a dog snack that looks like human food. So, for instance, those ones that look like bacon, yeah, well, see number 9 for that. And also the ones that look like little steaks, nope, you don't want to be eating those. Number 4, any food item that has touched the floor more than 5 seconds. Number 3, ice cream that you didn't know you had. Number 2, a candy bar that's been in a backpack you haven't used for a long time. Again, see number 10. And the number 1 thing you shouldn't eat when you find it, French fries. Unless it's from KFC. Man, they have some good French fries. This isn't a commercial for KFC, but wow. They used to have these steak cut fries, and those were really good. But now, they're still pretty thick cut fries, but they're soft in the middle and crispy on the outside, and it's got this nice seasoning to it. Oh man, I should just go over to KFC and just to buy fries, really. Or Wendy's. Wendy's fries are pretty good, but you don't want that other place. No, they're so greasy from that other place and so skinny. Ugh. Yeah, it's the number 1 place fast food thing in America. I know you know what I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna say it. But you don't want it from there. Yeah, so that was the top 10 things you shouldn't eat when you find them. Definitely not French fries. So many years ago, I rented from 3D Blu-ray Rental The Creature from the Black Lagoon on 3D Blu-ray. This is a classic black and white movie, but it was presented in 3D. And it stayed in the theaters for a long time, apparently, from what I looked up online. It was so popular, probably because it was the 3D. Well, I might be wrong about the 3D, because apparently, according to what I read online, critics did not like Revenge of the Creature very much.
George, thanks a lot. Have a nice trip. Thank you. Sorry about everything that happened.
Bye.
And I know that from the one that I rented, the hand or claw of the creature coming through the hole and the portal in the boat was amazing. Everything about that movie was really good, top-notch 3D. And then later on, I wanted to get it for myself, so I bought this. But I also wanted the sequel to it in 3D. So this is what I bought. This is the Creature from the Black Lagoon Complete Legacy Collection. It's got a Blu-ray that's 3D with the Creature from the Black Lagoon. However, it doesn't look the same as the one I rented. The claw does not look like it's coming out of the screen. The 3D's fine, but it's not great. The one I saw was great. I don't know what was different. And then you get a Blu-ray over here, and it's got Revenge of the Creature in 3D, or 2D, whatever you want. And then you get the last movie in the thing that's only in 2D, which is Creature, or The Creature. Yeah, The Creature Walks Among Us. So, Revenge of the Creature on this disc is actually in side-by-side mode. So for instance, if you put this into your Blu-ray player and you are hooked up to a 3D device like a 3D TV or a 3D projector, it'll automatically switch to 3D. On this one, it doesn't automatically switch to 3D, it just shows you a side-by-side movie, and you have to go to side-by-side on your projector or your TV. Just to let you know, this isn't really a 3D Blu-ray, but it's got excellent 3D. Better than that one. So I don't know what it was when I rented it from the 3D Blu-ray rental. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to try to find it at some point. Now, to the question, was Clint Eastwood in a 3D movie? Yes, he was. It would be kind of stupid if I just put that in the title and then I stand here and go, nope. Gotcha. So, yeah, he was. He was in The Revenge of the Creature, the sequel to the very popular Creature from the Black Lagoon. And it was in 3D. And it was his first movie.
Didn't you say that among the lower animals there were no natural enemies as long as they were well fed?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, maybe so, Doc, but there were 4 rats in there when I changed my lights. Now there's only 3.
So that's pretty cool. It was 3D and his first movie. So this is the collection you want to get if you want to see Revenge of the Creature in 3D, but it's not the collection you want to get if you're like me and you want to find that really, really good Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, I could go online and buy every Creature from the Black Lagoon on 3D Blu-ray and find out which one it is.
Don't take any chances.
Or I could go back to 3D Blu-ray rental, rent it, and see if it's the right print. And if it is, I've got the option to buy it. So you better hurry if you want to see it from them, if you want to rent it, because I might buy it. But they may have some other prints. I don't know. But I know where to find it. Kind of. Depends on if they've got the print. It kind of reminds me of years ago. I was... yeah, this is way back when Netflix actually rented discs. Way back. So anyway, I was looking for The 13 Ghosts. And I've mentioned this movie before on one of my videos. They had a viewer in the theaters way, way back in the 50s, or whenever it came out. I think it was the 50s. And they had a blue viewer and a red viewer. And one of them you could see the ghosts and one you couldn't see the ghosts. So I always wanted to have that experience like people did back then, because I wasn't there. I don't know what it was like. But anyway, I rented it from Netflix. Nope, black and white movie, no color. So I rented it again. I think I rented it 5 times or 6 times before I actually found the one that had the color inserts. So it was just a fluke. It was just like one of the discs among all these ones that they were renting had the color inserts. So I finally found it and I saw the movie so I could hide the ghosts or see the ghosts, just like people did in the 50s. I'm a weirdo. So anyway, if you're a weirdo too, this is not what you want. Unless you want to see Revenge of the Creature in 3D, then this is what you want. No Toonses, no! So this is what it looks like. It's the Creature from the Black Lagoon Complete Legacy Collection. Clint Eastwood's first appearance in the movies, and it was 3D. Now you know. Oh, I was hoping it would snap one more time. Oh well. Now I'm disappointed. Almost as disappointed with the 3D of the first movie.
He's learning fast. Shall we try it again?
No, that's enough for now.
So I was cleaning up the old abode, not to be confused with the commode. Do people say that anymore? Anyway, and I found an old cell phone. And if you want a comparison of how small this is versus my current cell phone, that is tiny. I can't believe I used a screen that small. But I did. And I charged it up, and what do you know, but it actually powers on. So let me do that now. If I can find the button. It's right up here on the top. I don't know what this is. It is a Motorola. You can see the symbol on the screen right now. It also says Verizon on it. And it also says Google on it. So it's an Android, obviously. I mean, you can tell by the icons across the bottom of the screen. It is taking a long time to boot up. I hope I didn't do anything weird to it. But it does slide out, and there is a keyboard. And there's a little mouse or controller type thing here. That's pretty cool. It's not, you know, it's similar to a, yeah, it says droid. Ah, it's the first droid. That's what it is. I was wondering what it was. I was going, is it the Droid X? What is it? It's the first droid. This is the very first droid. So it's not a BlackBerry, but it has that kind of thing because back then BlackBerries were a big deal and they had keyboards like that. Let's just unlock it. There we go. It's slow. It's kind of slow. Oh, that's amazing. It's got... Thank you. I really needed that. That's amazing. It's got a couple of web browsers on here, and one of them is Dolphin. That's a fairly recent browser, kind of. I didn't know that I had a Dolphin browser back then. So there you go. There's a Dolphin browser. I'll go back to home. Let's see. I don't see any other apps. I must have cleaned this out. Maybe factory reset it. I don't know, but I never turned it in to trade up or anything, and it works. So you could use this as just a backup cell phone or a 911 caller. I'm going to turn this off because the battery is dying. Oops. Yeah, power off. Yes, power off. Okay, there we go. And yeah, thanks. I needed that big buzz too. So you could use it as a 911, a thing that you could call 911 on, because I believe they still function as an emergency thing. The back of it, the rubber on the back is very sticky. It's kind of like old cars that have had their dashboards in the sun for a long time. I don't know, but or a steering wheel or something. It's gross. You could plug earphone or headphones into it. Not too many phones do that today. There's the camera button. It was gold plated. No, it wasn't really. And then there's the speaker that's also looks like it's gold plated or whatever, or brass or something like that. And of course the slide out keyboard with the little joypad thing. It's also got a little bit of that coppery gold looking thing. Power button on top, headphone, one camera, 5 megapixels. 5 megapixels. Sorry. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, camera button, up and down volume button. That's it. And then the Android keys right here. Some of those old phones that had the actual hardware down here, the hardware buttons would die after a while. This one looks like it's integrated in the screen, kind of like phones of today, where, well, I'm not going to show you my phone right now. But anyway, it's got these icons on the bottom, or when you flip it, I think it also puts it on the bottom here. So if for some reason your phone wears out here, then you'll still have the ability to do that. Or maybe even flip it all the way over and maybe it'll flip there. I don't know. I haven't really tried it in a long time. I'll try it with the back to the camera and see what happens. Have to unlock it with my special code. Okay. And let's see here. No. There are no. Oh, a keyboard pops up if I'm in the text. Let me see. If I go to home screen, what will happen? Nothing. My home screen does not flip. Okay. Never mind what I just said. But really, the hardware things on this sometimes would fail, but I don't think this is part of the hardware. I think this is part of the screen. that's a really cool little piece of history. That's probably why I still have it. And it still works. The battery still works. I haven't charged this battery in, I don't know, when the original Droid came out. 10 years? No, it had to be like 15? 20 years? I don't know. It's been a long time. But anyway, there you go. A little bit of history from the old archive. From the old West. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Dimensional, I'm side by side alone. Think I look just like a clone. Welcome to the 3D, to the 3D. Welcome to the 3D, to the 3D. Stereorama, stereorama, stereoscopic, stereoscopic. Stereorama, stereorama, stereoscopic, stereoscopic.
In this video, I find an old unknown cell phone and it happened to be his first movie. And it was the creature from the Black yeah, it was that one. Did Clint Eastwood not star. What am I talking about? It's available on Blu-ray DVD. Blu-ray DVD. What am I talking about? What in the heck is a DVD? Did Clint Eastwood? Was Clint Eastwood? Was Clint Eastwood in a 3D movie? No, I'm not gonna eat them.